monthly reading for August. So I'm Karen and this is the Third Eye Tarot. So I may get specific messages through for specific people, and if I don't take the messages, then the relatives that will come through don't tend to move aside until I acknowledge them. So if that happens, I'll take the message, because it means that perhaps there'll be somebody watching this that this message is for, okay? But failing that, if that actually happens, I'll put out another 3 cards, okay, just to for everybody else, okay, watching this. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone, okay? What I usually do is I put 4 cards out and I look at your career, your health, your love and your wealth. Please ignore the trains, okay? I live near the railway, so if I was to stop this every time a train went by, I would get nothing done, okay? So I'm not used to them, I don't even hear them, but obviously it's just one went by there that I kind of noticed, so so just to let you know what the noise was, okay? So we'll just get started, okay? So what's in store for August for Leo? So I've got a couple of best friends that are Leos. So I think Leo and Sagittarius tend to go on, because I think they're as wild as one another. Oh, there we go, that wanted to come out. There we go, so that's career. Career, health, love and wealth. What is in store for Leo's career? Oops, I want to come out. Health, love and wealth. Well, okay, it's flowing away over there. Oh my goodness. There we go. Love and wealth. Oh, there we go, that wanted to come out as well. Oh, that looks okay. So career. So what's in store for Leo? What's in store for Leo? For Leo. Career. What's in store for Leo? 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 There we go. What's in store for Leo? And that one. And another one. If the message doesn't come through, I'll pull a couple other cards until it's, you know, it's clearer, okay? And that one. Okay, and these ones, just to finish off this just now. What's in store for Leo for the month of August, please? What's in store for Leo for the month of August? That one wants to come through. Leo for the month of August. I hope you can understand my accent, because as you can hear, it's Scottish and thick. There we go, that one. One's come through, and last but not least, this one. Right, so we'll just get started. I don't tend to, like say, I use the cards, the tarot, as a tool, okay? I'll pull the card and I'll turn it over and I'll see what comes, you know, what kind of comes to mind. My spirit guide is Archangel Raphael. Well, he's one of them, right? So we'll just get started, okay? What I'll do is I'll hold the cards so that you actually can see them, okay? So this is your career, okay? I'll have a wee look at them first. Right, this came out for another sign, would you believe? Right, your career, for some of you who are coming out of furlough now, The UK, you're kind of, it's as if you're galloping ahead and you're kind of really wanting to start getting, I would say this is people who are self-employed, who have been worried about their business, have been worried in case their customers aren't there, but the customers are coming back, and I can see a backlog, and they're coming back because of the service, but and the personality. So if you're in, like as if you've got your own business, that's why they're coming back, because number one, you gave a great service, and number two, your personality shone through, okay? And you're looking to the horizon, okay? As you can see, it doesn't look like a great card, but I get that as you're looking over into the horizon, okay? Past the winter, possibly February, I'm thinking. So possibly you were going to expand your career and your business. I can see that someone's going to move up, okay? But it's going to be, like, say, when I say move up, I mean get a promotion that you weren't even expecting. You're not expecting a promotion, but someone, like say, like say your bosses, and I would say it's your bosses, have been looking at you, and you really stepped up. That's what I'm being told. You stepped up. So for some of you who, like say, worked through this, worked hard and worked tirelessly through this lockdown, your efforts haven't gone unnoticed. And I can see possibly February, I'm being told, February, that you're going to be working towards. I think you're going to have to maybe get a wee qualification, but your actual, it's going to be your employer that's going to put you through and to get you the qualification you need, because they've seen the potential. And I would say it's like a kind of managerial role for you that they're kind of looking on. But I think this is because of that, like, because as you can see, it's like dark and dull, and coming, I would say February. I'm still getting told February, okay? And you're going to be guilty. I don't mean as in guilty, but you're going to feel guilty because someone else wanted it and someone else thought they were going to get it, okay? So I would think that was for a couple of you specifically. So I'm going to pull another couple of cards just to see for other people. Is there anything for anyone else? So overall, that's quite positive, okay? Quite positive. Just before we pull that, that's like whoever's lost out in a promotion, it's like whoever was really pulling their weight and really getting through this and doing everything, not for a showy way, and not feel, but they think, oh, saying such and such in a very sarcastic, caustic way that they're speaking, okay? So just watch out, because there's somebody in your environment who's very jealous and who might try and sabotage, okay? So try and just watch what you're saying to people. So if you get anything else for Leo for career wise, Leo career wise, anything else? That one. Alright, okay, I'll maybe pull another one then. Okay, right, okay. I get this specifically for England, okay? So it's someone in England, I would say Yorkshire way, okay? So I don't know if that, I don't even know where this is, but I'm getting Yorkshire, specifically Yorkshire, and I think I'm getting a tea room, a wee tea room that you're going to open. You were going to open a tea room and it went into furlough, but you've not to worry so much because it's all still there. It's all still, like I say, you're still kind of putting if you can see this card, right, it's as if, you know, you've got your furnaces in the fire and it's all still there. It's just going to take a wee bit extra time, okay? It's just going to take a wee bit extra time. What do we see? If we've got a wee time, is it going in a wee time scale? A time scale? I know if we'll get a time scale with these cards, by the way. It just says enlightenment, right? So I think you know. I think whoever it is knows herself the kind of time scale. I think it's actually going to be your time scale and not somebody else's. But that looks overall quite good for your career, Leo. So this was your health, I think it was. Yeah, health. So once again I'll have a wee look at the cards to see what I get from them. Okay. Alright, okay. Right, okay. Yep, I get that. I'm hearing about this, right, this is health though. Alright, okay, right. Okay. Right, I get that is there's two illnesses, okay? There's the big illness that I can't say, the CV-19, okay, right? So there's that playing on your mind, and it's played on the mind of a lot of Leos. And Leo sign, you always take it in your stride. You take things in your stride, but this knocked you for I would say a good few weeks until you figured it out. And then people came to you. It was as if you were kind of blindsided. You were blindsided. People were coming to you for advice, but people tend to come. I mean, I know, I can only go with what I do. I mean, when I need advice, I go to my best friend who's a Leo, okay? Because you're very knowledgeable. And it's like I don't mean centre of attention, but you are the epicentre of your family. Meaning, oh, we'll need to see what such and such thinks, we'll need to see what so and so thinks, okay? And the value, if somebody's ill, they usually come to you. Okay, they usually come to you when they're ill to get your perspective on it, and they value your opinion. That's what I'm being told, they value your opinion. And there is some people who are in the medical profession, and like this, I can see, like, some people are going to go back to school. I don't mean school as in school, I mean as in learning. So I think I can see that perhaps, like, for some of you, dealing with the disease and dealing with, you actually had a kind of passion for that. You're going in a different kind of road that you thought you were going to go on. A different road, a different path. Some of you were going to go into oncology, but you're not, you're going into, like, I would say, like, kind of dealing with the elderly. Dealing with the elderly, and you're going to retrain, and I can hear, I'm getting told some of you are going to kind of look into diabetes and look into aspects of, you know, like heart disease and stuff like that, but it's all to do with the elderly, you know, people who are elderly. And some of you are looking into possibly working in the district as district nurses. We call them district nurses in Scotland, okay? So whatever the equivalent is where you are, it's all to do with the medical and retraining and being doctors, and I can, this is specifically for England and Scotland, right? The UK. The nursing profession and the medical profession are going to stand up. They're going to stand up to the government, okay? I don't want to get too political, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, and they're going to have to. They're going to have to stand up because, to let you understand, there was like a Thursday and people went out and actually applauded, you know, like so the medical, you know, those in the front line, okay? But now that this, you know, I don't want to say because I don't want to, you know, YouTube's kind of daft in what you say, right? But now that that's kind of, it's not coming, I mean, it's always going to be there, right? But now they're going to make sure that the governments, both in the United Kingdom, don't forget what they did. It's not going to be a case of everything returns back to normal because, no. So I get that. For some of you, you're doubting yourselves, okay? This kind of ties on with your career, but you're in the medical profession, so it's still kind of going into, I don't see it as being somebody physically ill, right? That's not coming out just now. It's people in the medical profession who, they don't see their own potential. You don't see your own potential. You were kind of stuck thinking, oh, I'll never be able to do that. And it's like doubt for Leos. I mean, come on, Leo. What are you doubting yourself for? You're one of the most positive signs in the whole zodiac. There's a way, right? There's a way past. You know, there's a way forward. And I want you to think, yes, I can. Instead of, oh no, I don't think I can do that. Yes, you can. You are a Leo, come on. If you're thinking that you can't do it, what chance have the rest of you got, right? So I'm going to choose another couple of cards, right, because that was just specifically for the medical profession, right, which was, and I'll put that into here, right, because I think that's mostly to do with that as well, right, and I'll pick some more for actual your health, okay. Yeah, and one's right. And that one wants right. And we'll get just one of these and we'll see what's going on. What's going on with Leo? Their health. What's going on with their health? Come on, it's here. And we'll take one of these, okay? And we'll see what's going on, what comes out. What else is coming out for Leo, health-wise? Right, okay. Alright, okay, I get that. And I get this. Yeah. Okay. Health-wise, okay. For some of you, your health was at a standstill, okay? You were ill, and it's not, you've not deteriorated, and you're where you should be. You're where you should be, okay? It's going to take a wee bit of time, okay? It's going to take a bit of time. You're going to have to have a wee bit of patience, okay? But the illness that you had is crumbling, okay? So it is crumbling, as you can see in the card. It's crumbling, alright? It's a long hard slog, but it is crumbling, okay? I would say that this is specifically to somebody who's recovering from the disease, right? The disease, okay? And you're going to be back not looking after, but you're going to be able to go and have your grandchildren coming to see you, okay? They're going to come and see you, so don't worry about that, alright? I'm asking for names. I don't know if I can, they're not giving me a name. I'm asking for a name. Okay, the name Mary's coming through, okay? Mary. And the reason I got that is Mary quite contrary. How disregard and grow, okay? So Mary. So that's specific. I'm still trying to get for the rest of you for your health. Okay. Right, okay. Right. You've beat it. Okay. This is the illness and you've beat it. Alright. You're going to be back with your loved ones. I told you that sometimes I can't get anything because someone's there. You're going to be back with your loved ones, okay? And it's not time for you to go and meet your partner, okay? It's him that's come through and it's not time yet, he's telling me. It's not time yet and it wasn't time yet, okay? You thought it was, but it's not, okay? Because you've still things to do. You've still got wee ones. Not to rear yourself, but to help guide, okay? So that's what I've got for you. I don't think we're getting anything else for Leo, so I'm very sorry that I haven't got anything else health-wise for you. But I can imagine that you will know whether you're kind of, what your health's like yourselves, okay? So this is your love. Oh, well, two of these come out, that's funny. Right, okay, I'm going to have just a wee look. For you, most of you came through the lockdown, okay? And you were always going to come through the lockdown. I'm not saying all of you, obviously, okay, because there will be some people that have practically tried to strangle their partners, okay? But what I'm being told is that you kind of had life in the palm of your hands and you've made do with what you had, okay? You made do with what you had. Oh, I thought that was somebody coming, jumping the door there. Right, so you made do with what you had and you actually quite enjoyed that time together, because I'm being told that you're very professional people, okay? And one was always out of, I would say this is in the States, right? One was always out of state, and then when you were both just, it was kind of, you know, the way it happened that you were both home at the same time and you were able to kind of renew and reevaluate your actual, you know, your why you fell in love and where you go from here, okay? So you managed to do that. See, I've got kind of, you know, contemplated. So for some of you, you were kind of contemplating your life's path together. Your life's path together. And some of you who were thinking about getting married, that was a good kind of standing for you to know that yes, you could possibly get married and actually not strangle one another, and actually you know that's your life partner now, okay? But I would say don't get complacent, okay? Don't get complacent about it. You kind of knew and you know now what's going on, okay? So, and there was like a kind of mysticism about it. When it started, when lockdown happened, you didn't really know what the outcome would be. You didn't know how you two would cope together, or how, you know, like say, I'm talking overall in general, okay? Twos. So now we have wealth. Oh wow, okay. Right. your wealth's been pulled in two directions, okay? It's a case of do we or don't we? You know, it was as if you're getting pulled in two directions. But you were always in control. You were always in control of it. And it was just trying to make the right decision. Well, you made the right decision regarding your wealth. You put the money into the right place, okay? You've put the money into the right place. But there was another kind of project that you wanted to do, you know, possibly invest in. That's dead, okay? That's dead and buried. Don't bother, no, don't kind of reflect on that, and don't, I'm being told, don't dwell on it, because you've made the right decision. You've made the right decision, okay? And you've been released from the worry, because you were kind of worrying about it, you were worrying about this, if you'd made the right decision, okay, or should you have put the money in this one. But no, that project wouldn't have happened. It's not going to make you as much money as the one that you have put, you know, you've invested in. And I get that as a kind of, it's like a nest egg for the future, for retirement perhaps. That's what I'm being told. It's you know, it's for kind of retirement when you retire. I don't even know if it's like maybe a kind of retirement home or retirement, but I'm getting retirement, okay? So there we go, Leo. Hopefully you've got something out of this reading, and for those specific, I hope that the message actually reaches those specific, okay, messages that come through. So once again, I'm Karen from the Third Eye Tarot, and I'll see you next month. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.